My guy Arda Ocal asked if I could find the exact moment that this title screen from the absolute classic video game NHL94 was taken. And I've got quite a bit to work with here because we see both teams, the New York Islanders and the Chicago Blackhawks. And even though this name is a bit blurry, we know by the length of the name and the number 2 on the back that this is the late great Brian Marchment, who played for the Blackhawks from 1991 to 1994. But we can narrow things down to the 1992-93 season thanks to the other player here wearing number 7 for 2 reasons. The first is that we can see a bit of the name on the shoulder, and to me this looks like an L, and the Islanders defenseman who wore number 7 at the time was Scott Lachance. But there's actually something that's even more helpful to us, and that's this patch on his jersey. That patch is the Stanley Cup 100th anniversary patch worn during the 92-93 season, confirming that's our year. And since the Islanders are wearing white jerseys, we know that that game would have been played in New York, and only one game between the Islanders and Blackhawks was played in New York that season, and that was this game on April 8th, 1993. But that was the easy part. I wanted to find the exact moment that this photo was taken, and finding a random game from the early 90s was no small task. I started by looking online, but there wasn't anything even close to helpful, so I started reaching out to a lot of people, with most responses being they don't have the game or that those tapes probably don't exist, which was frustrating knowing that this might just be lost media. But that's when I found my new friend Sully, who specializes in Chicago Blackhawks jerseys, but along the way has amassed one of the most impressive collections of Chicago Blackhawks game tapes in the world. And he had to do some searching, but he had the game I was looking for. So this time, it's me releasing the tapes, and here in the third period, we see this play where Brian Marchment goes behind the net to collect the puck and gets run into by Scott Lachance. You can even see his number 7 here at the side. I know it's a weird camera angle, but this is the exact moment that we're seeing on the NHL 94 title screen.